Hey there, Unsolved Mysteries fans. Wayward Legacy back at you with another video. So basically, this case is the case of D.B. Cooper. This is a very interesting case to me. I've probably seen it a couple of times back in the day, on Unsolved Mysteries, but I haven't seen it recently. But I know of it a little bit. I know a little bit of it, but not very much. I know this is Nam's Noodles, or one of his favorite cases that was covered on Unsolved Mysteries, so, I kind of figured I'd do, I guess you could call this a response video to his video of the case, and, I'll pretty much just give you my details, and then, I'll give you my thoughts on it. So here we go. On November 24th, 1971, a man purchased a coach ticket on a Northwest Airlines Boeing 727 from Portland, Oregon. He paid in cash and claimed his name was Dan Cooper. Once the plane was in flight, he handed a note to Florence Schaffner, I believe the name is, who was a stewardess, who thought little of it at first, as stewardesses sometimes were slipped phone numbers by male passengers. At one point, Cooper told Schaffner, "Miss, you better take a look at that note," which she told that he had a bomb. Cooper opened his carry-on briefcase to reveal sticks of dynamite and ordered Schaffner to pass the note to the captain, but for her and the other crew members not to spread alarm. Sorry, something caught my throat there. So acting casual and behaving as if nothing was out of the ordinary, the note also ordered the captain to divert the plane to Seattle, which the pilots did, claiming mechanical failure. While the passengers grumbled, they never suspected they were hijacked until being on terra firma, when they were interrogated by the FBI for composite information about Cooper. Once on the ground, Cooper ordered the flight crew to release the passengers, but continued to keep the captain and crew captive as he made a request for 4 parachutes and $200,000 in cash, weighing over 20 pounds. He then had the plane take off again, having it stay at a speed of 200 miles an hour over the Lewis River in southern Washington. Cooper opened the rear exit door while in flight and jumped with the cash. No visible protective gear, and only a parachute into obscurity. He, the money, and the parachutes were never seen again. To this date, this is the only unsolved skyjacking in the history of aviation. The FBI thoroughly investigated the case, chasing several leads and suspects. The press dubbed this character D.B. Cooper, who was only known on the flight manifest as Dan Cooper. No one could find a trace of him nor locate any of the stolen traceable cash. A plastic sign from a Boeing 727 and a parachute were discovered in the woods near the bailout area, and in 1980 some of the marked cash was found dredged in the mud near the Columbia River. These clues suggest that Cooper either perished in the woods or landed in the Columbia and drowned. However, others believe from his coolness and planning that he actually survived and got away with one of the most daring crimes in the 20th century. When Unsolved Mysteries re-examined the case, they had a new composite made of the famous artist one of the Cooper. Working with a new forensic artist, they gave Florence Schaffner, the stewardess to which he handed the note, a chance to recommission a new likeness. Most Americans who heard his voice said that he had a Midwestern accent. It was also believed that due to Cooper's demand for the parachutes and his escape, that the man was a military veteran, likely certified as a paratrooper. So the results, unsolved still, obviously. Due to the high publicity of the case, several suspects were considered, which was fueled by multiple windows claiming their late husbands confided to them on their deathbeds that they were Dan Cooper. John Amell List, a man who murdered his wife, children, and mother in 1971, and ran wild before being arrested in 1990, was also ruled as a suspect on the basis of those murders were committed in 1971, the same year as the Cooper skyjacking, and that Cooper demanded $2,000, which would be about the same amount as the mortgage on List's property and other debts. However, after imprisonment, List denied his involvement with the Cooper affair, and he was eventually ruled out as a suspect. Reports in 2011 have said that the FBI has put their focus on a new suspect, a man named Lynn Doyle Cooper, who passed away in 1999. The case will remain open until either there is proof Cooper was killed by the sky jump, or his identity is established and there is proof of his death or survival. So, this is an interesting case. If I was going to have to go with a theory for it, I would believe that he probably, if he landed in the Columbia, he probably survived it, and or he survived the fall, and he was just into hiding, and he was in hiding. Now whether he's dead or alive, I don't know, but I believe that he parachuted and then landed wherever he did, and then just kind of went into hiding and just enjoyed the money that he got, and lived his life with a low profile. That's what I think happened. Now it could be this Lynn Doyle Cooper guy that they're talking about, which is possible. I don't. There's no pictures of the guy, so I don't know what he looks like. But if there was, I could compare it to the composite that was made, and see if there's kind of a likeness to it. But I don't know. So yeah, that's basically what I think happened in this case. It's a very interesting case. Just how it went down. There's been a lot of conspiracy theories on it and stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much, I think, all I gotta say right now for this video. Like I said, that's what I believe happened. Is he went into hiding, and I believe, like I said, I believe he survived and all that. So, that's pretty much my thought on it. If I'd seen the case recently, I probably would have been able to come up with more of a theory on it. But like I said, I really haven't seen it since like years ago, back when Unsolved Mysteries was on TV. Other than that, I never really bothered to research or look up the case. Not that I didn't find it interesting, because it is a very interesting case. I never thought to look it up again. So, but that's really just my thoughts on this case. And will the D.B. Cooper case be solved? Who knows? It's possible. With all the technology and stuff we have now, we just, you never know, but I don't know. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say for this video right now. If you like this video, give a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know your thoughts and theories in the comments section. Let me know of any cases you would like me to do, and I will gladly do them for you. And, I believe I said this in my previous video, but we have reached 25 subscribers here on YouTube. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. And as long as you guys keep watching, I will keep making videos for you. And, I appreciate it. And thanks. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. And I'll see you in the next one. We're right out.